Stream Elements bot running robot.
Oh, what a day we're having. Oh boy, boy. Yeah.
Hand pink waving.
Alright, there's just so much to do. I'm just yo, what's up, Max? What are you doing in the world? Don't you find that you disconnect a lot over there on Fedora? Because I know I do a lot on single player. I mean, like a lot. And I disconnected when I joined you the other day.
No.
Yeah. Alright, so we need more work. I can't decide. Why does that look off? Are you the only one that looks like that? Because you're on the wrong...
Don't forget to subscribe and like the video.
Because you're on the wrong thing, that's why. Yes, you are, aren't you? You are. You're on the wrong one. You dirty rat. Oh my gosh. I gotta change the color of that. I mean, I kind of like the black light look, but something's a touch brighter over here. Only a few colors you can actually use. This game sometimes. The beers are ready over here. We got a whole 8-pack going. Rocking. I'm gonna have to do it. I'm gonna have to try to stack them. Because we need more than one, or just hide one somewhere else. Okay, so it's not working that way. Be powerful jet. And here's your host of Jesus and Friends, Jesus Christ. Why are you doing that? Why? I mean, I guess I gotta... Can't look a gift horse in the mouth, but that's all it's gonna give me. But why? I don't... Things I don't get. Why is it snapping lower? Why won't you grab the outside? Because it's on an angle. But so what? It's on an angle on one of these. These are all nice and pretty. Pretty. Just you. Always gotta be that one. Dang. I don't know who this guy is. But I might have to put him somewhere else. I'm not gonna put him outside the gate or anything. I could build him. Build a cage around him. That would be griefing and I would be kicked. Well, if I can't get the roof on this one right, why would I want to do it over here too? Why are you wrong? Everybody else is good except you. Understand what your issue. Oh. Oh. That seemed to work. Nice. Okay. Glad I found that and fixed it. I don't know if anyone's even... I wonder if anyone stumbled across my base. Has anyone mentioned that? I haven't seen anybody make comment. The only person I've ever seen over here is Babu, but he's the one that gave me the spot, so... I haven't seen anyone else. Maybe that should be awninged. Make that a little gazebo. I mean, if that's gonna... I don't know, I can't decide. I mean... It would probably look pretty good. Okay, takes away from your view over here. No. Sitting there, you got that waterfall. Yeah, nice place. Chill. I still gotta figure out a color scheme. So, alright, if we're gonna do this, we need a whole lot of... That's exactly how many we need. What the dickens? Somehow that ended up right in my face. Cat, you are a disturbing creature. We're definitely gonna have to go up. Yeah, what did that do? Oh, I already had those there. Was I gonna put that on all? Did I only make... How many did I make? Oh my. Will that cover the job? Okay, good. Come on. It's okay, you can do it. Damn it. I wish there was a way you could, like, put weights on your feet or something so you could walk on the ocean floor. In case anyone wants to get technical. Yeah, people like to get technical. You missed the spot. Or maybe not. Might be me. Maybe that's just me that does that. Come on, go ahead. There you go. Now grab it. Good boy. Watch, it won't do it here. I just wasted my time doing all that for what? So I'll do it over here. You dog, you. I'm thinking I kind of don't like them anyway. Just move the chairs over, but then it's already a questionable. Screw it, I'm taking them. I don't like it. I don't like it. Still. Well, it's good that it broke the one across the way. I mean, it was very helpful. Watch. One of these I'm going to take away, and it's going to take away the whole thing. It's going to crash the whole pier. Dangerous. Dangerous thing I'm doing here. We'll leave that for looks, I guess. Come on. We'll put one here. And we will go down one. Oh, because you don't want to grab. Or do you? Really, you want to act like you do. That one does. I'm good. I'm good. Why not? Yeah, that will be alright. This is going to be the tricky one. Of course, I won't have one. No, I have exactly one. Or I already have them. There they are. And yeah, I had a lot of them. Interesting. Damn it. Gotta do the mind wipe because I gotta get that. Get my movement speed down a little bit. I don't like it being crazy fast. Yeah, I didn't ask for that. That's slightly aggravating. Because no one asked for that. No one did. No one did. You're lucky that's all you broke. That would have been a nightmare. Nightmare situation. Because that would have infuriated me. So there's no back button. And now that's sticking up. But we were already having that issue before anyway. Do I realize? Damn. That way. This way. Go ahead. Yo. Might be a little bit of a tight squeeze. But it's alright. It'll be fine. Should I say hi to everybody? Why not? See who's in the room. Let's see who is in the room. Come by for a drink. Panels, there we go. What? Oh, yeah. Oh, man, I keep forgetting the little stuff. Just in case I break a few. Because it's a pain in the ass to do this. No. 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 It's not at all what I wanted it to do. These on first. Why are you going here? It's not a bad idea. Nightmare. This roof's gonna be fucked. Oh, sorry. Gonna be messed up. I can't have that railing. Yeah, that's what you're gonna do to me, but we'll get the railing back. Probably just go above the railing. Put the railing in after. But now I'm thinking about this. This would, it's actually pretty... Where am I going? This would actually look pretty good right here. There you go. There we go. That's the little touch it needed. If I could get the pillars on this side. Because I did do a little pillar. No pillar, just here. Yeah, it looks a lot tighter. A lot more finished, more realistic. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, bruh. Get down, get down. Now, I need to ascend a fishing rod. I saw people were asking about that. Look at that. He wants to come right up to me. I had to ascend at once. I might have to bring the chairs in a little bit. We'll fix that here. Ain't got time for that. Step it. What? Ah. No, man. I'll put your out. No, cares. That's what they are. They're beers. There's no way around it. Sorry. It's a beer, right? Sure looks like a beer. What else is it supposed to be? Beer jar, yeah. It's a beer. I ain't wrong. I was going to try to tone it down for the kids. For the kids. For the little ones. Now, let's see if we screwed this all up, because these are probably all off. They're not probably matched. They're not going to want to work. There's the one. Oh shit, did I need 6? I guess I did. Oopsie daisy. I thought I would have made an extra one from any mistakes that might happen. Is it clean in here? It ain't looking too clean. Nope, that looking like crap. Or is it just a 1? It's just the, wait. I think I'm, oh, scheisse. Look what you did to me. I'm really starting to not like you anymore. Look at all the damage you caused me. Yeah, that one's off big time. Right there. Y'all might be off, but you're definitely off. This one I put in, weren't you? Maybe when I'm done, I'll just give this to a tribe member. I'll just pass it on. I'll give it to Jared. This could be his. Let's say he had one built. A Quagmire original. Yeah, people are like, Quagmire, who the hell's that? What? We got an original by nobody? That's somebody that nobody knows. Awesome, dude. Now, I need 1, 2 railings, right? Yes, I do. Yeah. This could not come together. Well, you know, yeah, it's going to work fine because this is different from that because it's a pier. It's a fishing area. Yeah. Yeah. We'll paint it up. That looks better with that because then what I can do is, you know, what we've already done, what we're going to keep doing. I'm just going to figure out the colors. Boom. Yeah. Boom shakalaka. Now, what color do I want it to be? Okay. Because right now this is a black light, but we need to change. I was thinking of doing something different. It's too bright. I gotta put a color on there. Green. That green would be too green. That would probably take away from. Yeah. Don't. It's hard to say. And give it a shot. See how bad it is. Like it's nighttime, we'll change it. That's too much. Drowns the color out of everything. Everything becomes green. Everything it touches is green. I'm going to take care of that first. Ah, there you go. What the? Get on the ground. I know what I'll do. It would be easier just do this. Pick it up. See? Gotta come up with a plan for that though. Wait and see what color I can use. Blacklight Caesar. Where did they go? How did this mess me up now? Yep, they moved. Alright, so I'll worry about that later. That's been painted. See that? The black light doesn't drown out the color. The wood still has wood color to it. So it's been hard doing those. Red would be too much. Oh. Nothing's working, so we're gonna go back in time. Yep, here we go. Look at the size of that fish. Get me down on the water. I want him. You're mighty large. What color are you? You might look better. You might look better than that other guy. I guess it also comes down to what color do I want to paint it. Hmm. Wow. Alright. Let's do an egg check. I need food. I need food. Really? Okay. I painted the fire. Still gotta figure out if I'm gonna do the whole thing. And in that case, it's gonna probably end up being just black brick. So I want to get colorful. And I need to send it fishing rods. If anybody can help me with that. Oops. That's not what I wanted to do. Where should we paint these? I don't know where to go to get that. Oh, training. Nice. Get my plants watered. Keep the defense up on him. Process of figuring out how we're going to do this. I'm worried about painting over here. I gotta worry about getting power to these guns. That's what I need to be worried about. So wait. How can I make it do that? It comes straight over, but then it's still gonna be on an angle. I don't have a transport set up. I don't know where. Oh, I'm in the islands. Do you have food on you? I don't know where God is, but I know he said the Highlands Cave, and that's right there. As far as I know. As far as I know, this is where he is. He did say the cave. And this is the Highlands Cave. Y'all on YouTube right now. I thought this was it. That's a pretty badass build. That's kind of what I need to do with my guns. It's not his place. I think I'm in the wrong place. I don't know if this is it. Nobody seems to be home here, so we're out. Yeah, I don't know where he is, so I don't have a transporter set up. was thinking. At least I thought my base was nearby, but apparently not. So I'll take it home. After we get lost. And nowhere's near our... Yeah, that base was pretty badass. Yeah, they need to be put away. Hmm. I was right. 2870. Oh, so it's nighttime. I have to put one of those away. We need to put one of the gigas away. Well, Jared did all the work. I haven't done anything. I've just built the place. Jared's the one getting the animal. Well, I got the easy animals. Of course, I do have a dead wyvern. So we'll get over it one of these years. Alright, I was trying to think. Now I saw what he did. So, but I still... It's hard to see it. So if I just do a tower in the middle with guns around it, but then I need to do... Can you go up and then down the line here? Can I make that? I don't feel like where am I gonna get the straight line at? Start going that way. Over, down, straight down. I don't even go there, so bigger problem. material do I want to build this with? Oopsie. That is the question. They're all over the place. Never mind. Never mind. Alright, I'll try something else. What was... Definitely know I need to do that. Maybe not. Actually, it is that last one that's out of place. I'll show you two of them are out of place. Now this is really just can and will. What? Yeah, I apologize if he thinks I'm coming by. Yeah, put it on the outside, I guess. What a nightmare this will cause, probably. Yep. Couple you at least had to be a little uniform. I really want to do this in metal though. I don't really like all all metal, but it is a defensive situation. You know what I mean? Did I hear somebody? Hmm. So the way I'm building this, I really never need to leave home. I am kind of a homebody. So if I do this in metal, it is what it is. We'll do it in metal, but the rest of it, we can do something fancier. That might not be good. They should be probably good. Yeah, doesn't really need to be anything. This time we're going to do it the right way. I don't have a TP set up yet, guys. But I guess I should put one in. Is that part of the deal? I need to put one in. I have to use some of these. What? What? Yeah. Tower with guns on either side, but I also have to have a layer where we can. Maybe this is one of those ones where I should just put the staircase or a ladder in. Glass. Barely does that throw off the equation. Be lined up. That won't work at all. So 1879. What? What's wrong with just that? I don't know. What's just
Hello.
over? What's up, Josh? How you living?
Hi.
Bon dia? I don't know. That's the wrong one. Come vai? Okay, that's not 79. It's at 1879, isn't it? What? Look at all these birds over here. At 2277, so where the hell is he at? 1879, so right over this way. So it must be a cave somewhere. That's what he said. Who's that building right below me? I need you to land. I seriously need you to land. Just put your goddamn feet on the ground. And then when you do, you jump back up again. Why? Get on the ground. Over and over and over again. I slam on this button. Get down on the ground. It's not hard to do. The landing mechanism. Whose is this? The hell is this? Somebody building right at the bottom of my base. They'll be wiped soon. Or they'll just wipe me. I don't know. Who cares? At this point. Alright, I want to get back to building, but apparently this guy's giving out like super cool Ryrans, so. Okay, so. Well, it's hard to go to in the direction I need to if I can't. Alright, I'm blinded here. So where the hell is 79 at? Blew right past it. Whose base is that over here? This is taking me lower. I'm heading north right now? I don't think so. Oh yeah, maybe the way the map's set up. Okay, and then you said 1879. So, I'll just keep going this way. Why are you going down? Make up your mind, which way? Okay, so now it's 18. Now if I turn one direction or the other, you should start and then you're going down. Okay, see, now it's going up again. So 1879, here it is, in this area, so I don't know. I don't see no base over here. The hell was that? The hell was that? I've never heard that noise before. That's what's his name's base. And that's Babu's base, so I'm done. So good. Here we go. Here's one of those things. Let's see if it's got my name on it. These things are all over the place, but they're not mine so far. Not mine so far. Yep, everybody's jump in, jump in, jump in. How is everybody's night going? Or day or afternoon, I guess it depends. Most of you guys, I think, are far away from me. Alright, so I don't know who's over. I can't see a thing. See, like, isn't that crazy? Like, it'll snap right down to the ground certain times, and then the rest of the time. Bye. Now after recent events. I don't know if he was talking. I'm just getting back to work. So I got too much to do to worry about that right now. I never have an idea. I just start building, and it's kind of stupid to do, but it's what I do. I don't know. I ain't going anywhere. I'm building. It's getting dark, and I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do over here. For what? You guys haven't given me coordinates to tell me where you want me to go. But where? You guys don't get it, man. I haven't left my base since I started building this, so I'm sorry, but I'm streaming, building my base. I ain't really running around. I ain't got time. Well, I never said I was coming, and you never gave me good coordinates, so I'm good. Maybe I should just go back to doing what I was doing. Does anybody realize this? When I was by myself, there was like little to no drama. Now all of a sudden, this guy's getting upset with me because I didn't come right to him. But, you're telling me to transport myself. I don't have a transporter yet. So I can't help you, bro. Sorry. Can't really help you out on that one. I didn't build a transporter yet. I'm still trying to get my base prepared for any action that might come my way. I gotta do something different. This is just gonna make me... This isn't gonna work. Just a bit, huh? And honestly, you should say something. He's just putting shit in the chat. Like, well, look, I'm sorry. I'm gonna point it out if you guys watch. I'm sorry, but what you're saying, this is crazy. Just land. But who are you talking to? Who are you talking to? There could be anybody flying around in here. How many people are in here? I never actually said I was coming for. And the person who was offering. First of all, that's the other thing. The person who was offering the wyvern wasn't Parma. It was God. So why would I be looking for Garma or Parma to make comments to me, right? Sorry to use common sense here, but God was the one offering me, and then you're the one telling me to come to you. So I don't know what you want. I'm going back to building. I just really just... Maybe just playing that lobby thing just doesn't work for me. Just doesn't work for me. I got Jared's brother sending me messages because he's mad at me for saying something to Jared about following the rules. I'm not the one that found Miss Smithy's with my tribe's name on it, so I can't help that. And I obviously am not building anything, or going outside of my base here. I've been streaming this entire thing, so that's proof that I didn't put Smithy's out there. So I'm not blaming your brother. People have said weird things have happened, but just saying, that's all I was told. Letting your brother know if he's going to be streaming or playing in the lobby that I'm streaming in, he needs to follow the rules, because you know how many hours I have invested into building this already? They come along and wipe it because there's a couple Smithies out there with my name on it. I got one warning already. I got one warning. For what? I'm in here building this, and now I've already been warned. So if they find another Smithy, they're waiting my base. So I'm screwed. Any Smithies out there with my name on it, I'm done. I'm wiped. Because I got my one warning. It's like, side story. When I was growing up, my parents separated. My mom moves out with her boyfriend. He's a little bit younger than her, so she moves in with him, and they decide to move in with his best friend and share a place. Well, the best friend was already living there with some other guy, and that guy moved out. Well, they used to have a lot of parties. So the one time, my mom's boyfriend had a couple people over and made a little bit of noise, they got a complaint, and they got evicted. And they were like, we just moved in. And they were like, well, the people that lived there before you, whose name is on the lease, have gotten numerous complaints against them. So that's kind of where I'm at with that. Is I'm going to take the brunt. Yeah, I get 2 warnings before they wipe you. Well, I've gotten 1, and I haven't even left this area other than, you can see on the map. You can see it right there. I haven't really gone out. I did most of that the other day, and you guys were watching it. I haven't landed on the map. I fly around the map. So that's... If his brother wants to get mad at me for saying something to him, sorry. That's the way it is. That's kind of also why I didn't want to take on any tribe members until I was done building. Because then I can monitor the situation of what they're doing out there. But it doesn't matter. I'm in the mood today. I'm not coming. I'm really not. I really don't have a need for one. Appreciate the offer, but I'm kind of busy. Yeah, I don't really care, man. I don't. I gotta figure this out. Maybe I should just go. I mean, if I get a single player, I can build the way I want. I mean, I could just hand this over to Jared. I'll finish the guns here for him. Yeah, I'll do this end so this wall has protection over here. Let's do something simple instead of getting dramatic. And he can paint it and do whatever he wants with it. Can I do that? Can I transfer the tribe over? See, okay, so he's got a lag, and he's talking lag. I'm not waiting anymore. I don't know what they were talking about. What they were talking that whole conversation doesn't make me feel like I'm actually part of it. Somebody lag made an offer of a wyvern, and he was giving wyverns out to people, and told me to come get one. I asked where to go to. They said transport to lag, or transport to God. I don't have a transporter set up. I'm not really want to think about it. I don't care. I have a wyvern. I've got quite a few. You got a high level one? Great. I don't care anymore. You know what? Maybe I'm just in a mood. I'm really not in the mood for drama. People acting like I'm doing something stupid or I'm wrong and just land or whatever. He should. Here's the conversation you should have said. Quag, land. That's what he should have said. I'm flying around just looking at stuff. I'm looking, was I looking for them? The base I saw was what's his name's base? Babu. And Babu, whatever, however he says it. I don't know how he says it. Whatever. But I saw his base. I turn around and I leave because I'm really not interested. I'm more interested in getting this done. Now I can't focus because of that. I can't even think about it. And one of those days. See, that won't go straight back and that won't match. Tear it off, I don't care. So tear it off, I don't care. Tear it off, I don't care. Okay, fine. That wood foundation didn't end up anywhere near where I wanted it. I don't even care anymore. Maybe I won't work on this tonight. Just go do something else. Yeah, not my problem. I'm busy. A little busy over here. Don't have time for you. Somebody says I'll come to you, and then he didn't come to me. You know what I mean? That's why I gave up on it. If I can go back through that conversation, it didn't make sense. And that's annoying me because I am somebody who likes, if you're going to talk, it makes sense. First of all, one guy's offering, one person's offering the egg. as you could see early in the conversation. Come get an egg. Where you at? Transport. I don't have a transporter. And they didn't give me the coordinates. Then they asked me where I am, so I just sit here waiting, and no one shows up. And then they throw coordinates out there. I go there. There's nothing out there. Then the dude's saying land. But you're not saying, how do I know this game? Look, if you play this game, you know what I'm talking about. If I'm flying around on a wyvern, I'm not going to, very likely I'm going to see your little tiny body on the ground. So he should have said, if I was near him or he saw me and I was in his range, he should have said, yo, Quagmire, land. Not, what's going on here? And then he's, I'm not waiting anymore. See, that's the problem. God of Lag is the one who offered the egg. But then Parma's the one giving all the. So I don't know who's talking to who here. That's why I don't play games that have chat like this. Talk on mic. That's how I play games. I gave up a chat game. A game that I really enjoyed building on. I spent a lot of time building on. Built quite a few rooms. A 3D builder, so like shit like this, they didn't make it for you. I would have to build that myself. I have to make the round pieces and then move it around and do the thing. Oh, look, Parma's back. So, I'm not a chat guy. Never was. That's why I never played chat games. So when you guys are having these conversations and you're using all your abbreviations and shit like that, I'm 51 years old. I don't give a shit about that. Never got into all that. These people are throwing whole conversations out in just letters. I'm supposed to follow along. But if the dude saw me coming, he should have said, or he should have just came to me because I'm the only one that gave out any kind of coordinates until they did. I don't know why I'm letting this aggravate me. I didn't really care if they gave me a wyvern anyway. I've got wyverns. Yeah, if you can replace that really high ass level one I had that I lost, then that would be cool. Alright, so I completely destroyed that idea. Now I have to go with a completely different idea. It really doesn't. It's really not working for me. But we gotta get power over here no matter what we do. And I wanted to incorporate that into the. I don't know where to go with it. I should just go back to painting. Let's see if I straighten this wall out a little bit. Yeah, see, I should have went straight down and then connected. So I could pull all that out and then straighten this wall out a little bit. That would make it easier to throw something up in this corner. Yeah, we'll figure it out. We'll make something happen. That is right up there, isn't it? Damn. I probably should draw this out first and really think about what I want to do here because this is not going to work. That makes it pretty straight. See? They're giving coordinates to each other. The other two act like I've been in the game for... This is just not gonna work. It's not gonna work. None of it's gonna work. I screwed myself. I painted myself into a corner over here. Grab the teleport. I mean, this is crazy with the teleport stuff. Look how fast time's going by. Click, click. I have to figure this out. I've asked for a fishing rod like 100 times. You wouldn't help me with a fishing rod. You know what? Trying to think about this. I'll show you again. Okay, so now it's getting dark. We can figure out what color we want. Fortunately, yes, the brick bleeds through my grass, so don't have any. I'm just in a mood tonight. Wow, it's bright as hell. So the question would be, do we black light it? Do we red light it? What's dark green look like? I knew the bright green was way too much. It might be even worse. Yeah, see, that really saturates the color, whereas the black light, of course, it's dark blue, it's navy blue. It doesn't really suck the life out of it. It's really sucking the life out of it. I don't know what I'm gonna do, actually, honestly. What color can I make? That's gonna look good. Red's gonna be way too bright. Not to mention, it's red. It's really going to saturate it. Scheiße. Purple. It's the darkest purple I got. Orange would probably be too much. Pink's gonna be too much. The blue's gonna be.
And pink waving.
Blue will be too bright. What's up, Ben? You probably would know. I don't know how to scale. How can I get back into it? How do I get over here to. Yeah, see, I want to get into the conversation and move that up. But, I don't know. Maybe I'm just in a mood today, but. So, a guy named God, who's one of the administrators, because he's got the star next to his name, I assume, is giving out really high level wyverns. And he eventually, I see my name comes up and he says, come get one. So, of course, I ask, where are you? And they say, just teleport to God. And I don't have a teleporter set up yet. And I've never used a teleporter, so I wouldn't even know. What are you shooting at, bro? I honestly wouldn't even know how to do it. So then he said he's in the cave. Well, I know there's a cave right over that way, straight ahead where I'm looking, where one of the administrators is at. So I fly over there, but nobody was home. So I fly back to my base. Now this other guy you see in here, this Parma guy, I don't know. He entered into the conversation, and I don't know at what point he entered into the conversation. But then he's the one who's now pissed because apparently I left him waiting. And I was flying around, and I see in the conversation, like, not really why I was flying around, because I wasn't paying attention, and I was kind of looking for these coordinates that they finally gave me after I asked a dozen times, because, you know, you want someone to come somewhere in this game. Why are you saying teleport here or do that? Just give me the goddamn coordinates that you want me to come to. So I'm flying around, and then I saw, when I fly back to my base, I saw it said over here, just land, this is crazy. But I wasn't talking to Parma about the egg. I was talking to God about an egg. So why the hell would I be paying attention to Parma's conversation? So I guess now I've wasted his time. Ooh, his precious video gaming time while he's in here giving out animals. So that's 2 days in a row of drama in this room. I'm starting to think maybe it's time to go back to single player and just, I'm just trying to have a good time. And, I keep your wyverns then if that's the attitude you're going to have. But I'm not a chat game guy. I said it earlier in this. I wear this. Yeah, a girl got me involved in that 3D chat game that I was playing, and you know what? I liked building in it, but I hated playing the game because I don't want to have to read, type, and then what happens is if you're in a
Chatting
room,
game sucks.
right? If you're in a room with a lot of people, like here, you're not going to get it. Well, you might, I mean, but if you have a room like 30, 40 people in that game, and they're all chatting, you know, I'm old and I look down still when I type. I can type pretty good for an old guy who never took a typing lesson. And a lot of people will say you're the two finger pick. Well, I'm at least 6 fingers. I can do a lot, but I still look down. So while I'm looking down typing, somebody's asking me a question or something, and then I miss it and I didn't answer them, and then next thing you know, I'm an asshole because you're ignoring me. Yeah, I've had that happen literally on there's that, what the hell was the game on Facebook? It's a chat game, but you can build rooms with. And I turned my house into an Irish pub. So I used to get a lot of people in there. And I met a lot of people around the world, and I'd be chatting away. And there was one time where I had everybody dying laughing, and I'm chatting away, and I'm typing away, man. Next thing I know, I look up, and this woman is freaking out on me because I ignored her when she came in the room. like, what? This is a game. And I didn't even see you come in the room. There's like 50 other freaking avatars in here. I didn't see you. And yeah, so I'm not keeping up with your chat. And I don't know at what point God must have given the egg to Parma to give to me or something, but I never even went over. I see Parma and him talking about how nice of a wyverns they got in the
I
different
am
colors.
dyslexic, so I was never able to use this, but maybe you can try. There are many games that help you learn to blind type.
Ah, no, I ain't worried about. I don't even care about that. I know how to type. I type all day long at work. That's what I do. In fact, one of my customers gave me a hat today. One of the bigger trucking companies we deal with. Funny story, you know. I'll always break people's balls because people used to do that shit to me. Hey man, could I get a hat? Could I get a t-shirt? So I was just breaking the guy's balls. I said, man, you guys got some nice hats, man. You do any giveaways? He's like, I'll see what I can do. So that was like 2 weeks ago. Today he comes in with like 7 hats. Three of them, it was 3 different styles. One of this one of another one, and then like 4 of the other one. And I'm like, cool, you're awesome, dude. And I go
Don't
through them and
forget
I
to
pick mine.
subscribe and like the
Next thing
video.
I know, this dude comes walking over from the service department, just grabs the hats and takes them to the manager. And then he's like mad all day because I took one and like has the attitude of who am I to take a hat without asking the manager first if I can have one. Well, actually, they're my fucking hats. The guy brought them in for me. You know, it's great that he brought in enough for everybody, but I'm the one that asked for a hat. So yes, I took the nicest one. It's really soft material. It's like a nylon-y type. Oh, it's awesome. I'll be wearing this one all the time. I can't wear it to work, but I can wear it while I'm streaming. This red color's killing me. I I don't watch submarine movies because that's why I would definitely don't know why I would even think about red. Like when a submarine movie and everything goes red in the summer, I gotta change the channel. I can't do it. My son joined the Navy and he wants to be a nuclear engineer, so I'm sure he's on a submarine. I don't know if he's able to handle the red. Good for him because I don't know. I don't know how anybody does that. And why do you have to do that? You're in a submarine. Why do you have to turn the lights off and turn them red? Something about radar or something?
That worker.
Hmm. I might just have to go back to the black light on both ends. I don't really want to do it. The dude I work with, yeah, I'm not gonna say anything. I'm trying to have a new lease on life, where I don't complain about people. But I do have someone that, yeah, it's not easy. And the woman I work with, it's just for once in my life, I feel like it's good because it's not just me. See, I'm an introverted guy, so if you don't know, introverted people are really good at like reading people, mainly because we don't do a lot of talking, we do a lot of listening. We pay attention to what's going on around us. You know, extroverted people are always talking. They're always, you know, they're always out there. Well, introverted people are just like, you know, we go to a party, we become friend with the cat. You know, frankly, why do I play video games all day? Because I don't have to deal with people if I'm playing video games. That looks pretty cool with the purple light popping off of it, and that actually looks pretty cool. This is one hell of a colorful room. Hey, Parma, anytime you want to stop by and see why I don't have time to come, every time someone beckons, hey, I'm giving stuff away, come get one. I
I
don't,
hear
I,
you.
I don't have time to run out of my base every time that someone beckons. So I thought I made that clear. Of course, he wouldn't know, but I kind of made that clear to Jarrett that first day is please just let me get back to building. Of course, now I'm completely out of focus because this whole thing with the this whole thing sounds like this whole thing with the egg has kind of gotten under my skin because I was already in a mood. But I gotta get power to these guns, so I gotta figure something out. And last night I had this whole thing built, but I don't like it. Do I have a torch? I need to get a torch. I don't think I have a torch. Oh, and clearly I've decided to go with, why is there 2 torches? Primitive, primitive. Now I have 5 torches. Oh no, only 1. Yay. Alright, pardon me. Let's put you right about there. Is that a blueprint for a fuck? Oh, yeah, I'm having a day. I don't. That's weird. Why would a blueprint come up? Didn't really show it as a blueprint either, did it? I know what I gotta do. No, I'll have to wait till the sun comes back up, but I think what I need to do is build something right about here and then work my way back that way, and we'll just get this generator in right here. Just to get anything going at this point, because it's really starting to get, we're not getting anything accomplished. Oh, and as you, what you said there sounds like an idiot. Yeah. It's there's people in this world that will criticize and celebrate the second you make a mistake. They are on it, man. They're like, or they hear that, oh, like they overhear something like, oh my God, there might be trouble here, and I need to stick my nose in it, even though it has nothing to do with me. In the meantime, I'm not doing my own job. I'm not doing anything. In fact, I'm not doing anything at all. But, oh, I made a mistake? No, I didn't. It couldn't have been me. I didn't have anything to do with that. It wasn't me. I didn't do it. Somebody else must have did that under my number. That kind of shit. Criticize, criticize, criticize people all day long, but you don't take any of your own. You won't accept any. Why is that going dead center? This is not going to be easy. I can see it now. I should just tear this wall down and start it all over. Just take it down over here. Just take this corner down and fix it. Because the reality is, I could run it straight and then angle it. That way I can make something in this corner a little bit better. I'm just not happy right now with this at all. Is that a quick nighttime? Or is it not fully nighttime yet? They must have... Yeah. I feel like it wasn't dark very long. Did they speed up the nighttime? The plants are looking good up there. What can I do? Yeah, so I've been asking for ascendant fishing poles and no one will answer me on it. But I see everyone else asking about it and they're talking about going to help each other do it. I know you gotta kill some underwater creatures. You gotta kill me a squid. But first I gotta figure this out. I just don't know what to do here. Yeah. So between a coworker and this guy in here, yeah, I don't understand how he should have. Somebody should have explained it. I'm passing the torch to this guy, so you're dealing with him now. I fucked this up. I screwed this whole corner up, and it's kind of ruining it. Because obviously we need to build something right in this area. Or maybe it doesn't have to be. We'll build it right about here. Just going to build another deck like we have over there. I'm hoping they're going to come off of this board. Okay, come off of this board. I don't care what board you come off of, just come off of one of them. And don't jump in the middle on me. I guess it doesn't matter. Well, it does matter because it's not going to match up top. So it's got to go off of this one. No, I did not. Where did that even go? I just I'm feeling it, man. That's why it won't match up, I guess. Okay. You gotta be kidding me with this. So you're not gonna go straight, you're gonna go there. Which I guess that actually does make sense, doesn't it? Okay, I guess I see that now. That's where the wall is. That's why it would go there. I don't know why you're out there, though. That doesn't make any sense. That could be an interesting look. Maybe. Maybe. Definitely be an interesting look. Oh yeah, we didn't even build it this way yet. Derp. 3 guns there, 3 guns there. I've eventually worked my way back.
You probably know this, but I will say this anyway. You can sit on the back of a tank to get a better placement view. I like to use the big ape.
Yeah, I use my wyvern from time to time. better than burning off, element, but as we all know, it's not hard to get element in here. Shame it did that. See, I was wondering now. Ooh. Whoa, no, 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 no. Okay, well now I guess you all need to come over here.
The element flows like water.
Come, we'll stand over here. And now... I'm glad those gigas didn't come down too. That would annoy me. You're gonna stick your head through the wall, huh? Okay. Is it getting dark again? This is always fun instead of working.
Don't forget to subscribe and like the video.
What do I got over here? Thorny dragon. Why didn't you follow? I should just put all these guys away. Yeah, what I was wondering is this. Oh, just these all down. What? Okay. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. We can extend this out past it. Oh. Sikababa. That's just placing it. That's not doing. Ah, I just got that. I might be able to get what I want out of this. I can't get. No, I want to do that. Any little drop down I can get. Now, if I was able to extend down off of that, that would have been the cool for. Say, ooh. No, you said the X species has got to be up high, right? So that wouldn't work. I was thinking I could run X species along the bottom when they come up to attack the guns, but that wouldn't look right. I have a better, yeah, I'm just going to do this because it's just on the wall. We'll have a generator. I'm not thinking about doing too much. This is just a couple of gun stations. That's all we need for now. Unless I decide to give this lobby to Jarrett and move on to another one. guys do a lot of talking on Discord. Oh boy. That is still lower wall though, you know. So what the dickens? If we do that. What? Well, never you mind that. Well, I have a thought. I have a thought, and that could be dangerous. Still don't know why it's bothering me so much. That's the thing. People who are like, there isn't. That's another thing about text chat games, where that's the main form of communication. Is that people who do it all the time and are really good at it, know every single abbreviation and every single comment. They have such a shitty attitude towards people who don't. It's like it's like you move to my country and you don't speak my language. Get the hell out, kind of attitude. This is crap. Not everybody plays text chat games. Not everybody. Like I remember one of my when I was the manager of a place, my employee was like, because I was talking about how young kids today, man, what you're texting and driving, you don't freaking pay attention to shit. And his answer to me was, the only reason I'm mad about texting and driving is because I can't do it. And I said, are you freaking stupid? You're driving a 4,000 pound, 3,000, 4,000 pound automobile at 65 miles an hour, and you think it's okay to go and not pay attention to what the fuck you're doing? I don't think so. No, yeah, I'm mad. I'm mad because people are out there dying because the dumbasses are sitting there paying attention more to their phone. You get in your car. Like, in the last month, leaving work, we had a guy drop a vehicle off, and then as we're trying to leave, he's sitting there in the goddamn tow truck, leaving our driveway. Well, yeah, it's our driveway because we own the plaza, to get out on the highway, and he's just sitting there at the stop sign, blocking the road. Now the kid who he left like 5 minutes before me. I was warming my truck up. I go out. I pull out. He's still sitting behind the guy. He said it's because his horn didn't work, but he was losing his mind. I moved over into the lane of traffic coming into the plaza. Like I was setting myself up to get into a head-on collision to get around this tow truck because he's just sitting there doing his paperwork at the fucking stop sign. That's where he decided he could have sat in our parking lot, but he decided to drive his truck to a stop sign that leads to a highway and then just sit there and do his paperwork. Not just last week, a van was sitting there. I'm sitting behind him forever, and I don't see a single car coming down the highway, but he's not pulling. I finally lost it and started blowing the horn all over the place. Again, the kid in front of me, his horn doesn't work. And he keeps getting stuck behind these people longer than me because he leaves like a minute or two before me. So he's sitting out there long before I get there. And I'm an impatient person, man. If you're sitting at a stop sign, I mean, the sign does not say stop and pull out your cell phone. It says it's a stop sign. It means stop, look, go. Not sit there and go, oh, yeah, now's a good time to pull out my paperwork and do my homework or do my makeup or eat my dinner. I'm very, I don't know, I'm old fashioned when it comes to driving, man. People die in vehicles and cars. And if your mind isn't into it, yeah, that's how wrecks happen. And it's always, you know what the worst part is? It's always that person jogging down some road, some rural highway that has like no cars driving down it. And it's always that person who's jogging that gets
They
hit,
give anyone a license these days.
that gets hit by a car with someone who's texting. It's like they could drive off the road anywhere, but they always choose to drive off the road right where someone's jogging. Oh yeah, they will give up. Okay, if you live in the United States, it's if I was the driving czar, this is how it would be. One, in elementary school is driver education. So they're going to teach you about driving. Not elementary school, but middle school, because you got elementary, middle, high school. You're going to go through. I mean, they can even start teaching a little bit. Oh, but in America, that would be grooming. You're grooming our children to be conscious drivers. Oh, that. Jesus Christ, they made such a big deal about a damn button on an Xbox controller because it's going to turn itself. The PlayStation turns itself off. It's been doing it for years. I want to grab Ted Cruz by the throat and strangle him and say, your state. They had a little bit of snow, and they were one of the warehouses we get our stuff from is in Dallas, Texas. Or we don't get our stuff from there, but it's on the list of places that it could ship from. We kept getting emails that this warehouse was closed for 3 days. 3 days because they got a little bit of snow there because they can't handle it. Their power goes out as soon as it gets cold in Texas. And here's the senator from Texas screaming about Xbox, having a power saver button added to it. Like, oh, you're grooming the kids. Okay, well, my bosses are the company I work for is Republican. They love Republicans. But you know what? If you're sitting there and you don't move, every single light in the business is on a motion detector. So I guess my boss is grooming me for being better conscious of the environment. Grooming your children for environmental consciousness. Like it's a bad thing. Only a friggin' oilhead Republican would say something stupid like that. I'm sorry, but that is a dumb thing to say, and Ted Cruz is probably the dumbest human. But anyway, back to the driving thing. You're going to go through an intense driver education in middle school. And then when you get to high school, you're going to go through driver training. Now, if I really had it the way I would want, you're going to get into this little driving module test thing, and we're going to put little things on you. And if you don't follow, like, this is one of my favorite things. You're driving down a highway, and there's a car broken down on the side of the road. You're 3 lanes away from that car, that side of the road, but yet people in front of you will slam on their brakes so they can turn and look at it. Can't you can't you turn your head without stepping on the brakes? So okay, so here's my computer program. You're tested. You're driving down the highway. There's a distraction that has nothing to do with anything that's going on in front of you. If you touch that brake pedal, you get an electric shock. Anytime you do something you're not supposed to be doing, it's electric shock. That's how I'm going to teach you to drive, electric shock therapy. Because you dumbasses need to learn how to drive and pay attention. I mean, what really bothers me, I'm 51 years old. When I see someone that looks to be about my age sitting at a stop at a red light, if you don't know when you're allowed to turn on red and when you're not allowed to turn on red, you shouldn't be driving. If you sit at a red light and there isn't a single car coming and the road literally bends a little and it has a right turn lane and it bends a little and there's no sign that says don't turn on red, you're allowed to turn on red. If you sit there for the entire traffic light and then you just keep sitting there and sitting there and sitting there until the light turns green to turn, you shouldn't be driving. You should know when you're allowed to turn on red or not. So I just think people need to be educated, one, on the rules of driving, road etiquette, all that. And then you get into middle school, or yeah, high school, and then they start training you how to drive, like literally put you in a training device and teach you how to drive that car. Oh, and if you reach for your cell phone for any reason, you get zapped. You pull up to a stop sign and pull out your
Well,
cell
he
phone.
might be sitting at a red light because he is from a foreign country where that's against the law.
Well, no, in this country, I can kind of tell. I know when there's foreigners. Because, see, in my state, we get a lot of people from Pennsylvania and New York, and I can tell you, Pennsylvania and New York drivers don't know how to drive, especially Pennsylvania drivers. Pennsylvania drivers don't know how to merge. You could have a merge lane 3 miles long with no cars in the middle lane, and Pennsylvania drivers will stay in the merge lane until they are driving on gravel and are forced to get over. They will not merge. And almost their entire highway system, their main highway system, which call it, is just one giant merge lane. It's like the highway, and it's all these different lanes merging into this highway. I mean, there's all these points where all of a sudden you're on 4 lanes that go down to two. Then it goes back to 4, then down to 2. It's just ridiculousness. Horrible system of driving that they build over there. And then the people who drive it every day don't even know how to use it properly. Like, you don't know how to merge. If it is perfectly clear, get the hell over. Nah, they sit there and wait and wait and wait. And then that causes, you know what that causes? When there are people in the middle lane that now see you slamming on your brakes trying to get over because you didn't get over, 100 yards ago when you could have. Now everyone has to hit their brakes and wait for you to slowly move over because now you're coming to a complete stop because you're scared to. Oh my God. Yeah, I'm having a day. But yeah, I would not. You don't want me teaching people how to drive because I almost took a job once. It was in desperation. It was offered to me. And I'm like, you know what? It's probably a bad idea. I don't think you want me dealing with people, teaching people how to drive because I will stab them. I will not tolerate them. They're too stupid. They're just too dumb for me. I can't deal with them. I went over here for a reason, and I didn't do the deal with that reason. People are just not smart, unfortunately. And it's getting worse. And yeah, I can imagine. I mean, I do also live near a major hub of where tourists would come in. So,
Face with tears of joy.
but you know, also the businesses I've worked in for the last 30 years or so, I've also learned. I'm not gonna say there are people who have moved to America, but they still don't speak the language a lot. So I don't want to don't take this wrong way, but I've gotten very good at what I call speaking broken English. You know, they know a little bit, but it's been part of what I have to do for the last 30 years or so. So, I don't know Spanish, but I can talk to someone. If they even know a few words of English, I can pretty much figure out what they're trying to tell me. And same thing now. Now I'm dealing with a lot of, and with them, it's not so much
Don't forget to
a different
subscribe and like the
language, but
video.
the business I'm in now, surprisingly enough, in this country, it turns out that a lot of people from the Middle East are diesel mechanics. I would have never thought. Not only that, but they're also a lot of them own a lot of the trucking companies in this country. So they're out there driving trucks. So, they speak English, but they have a harsh accent. So there's a lot of things that don't come across real easy when you're trying to figure out when they're talking about parts. Oh, I started painting yesterday, but I haven't figured out what paint scheme. But we have this guy Lloyd. He's from the Middle East. I mean, he's the go-to mechanic when these guys have a question. I mean, he knows his shit. He's getting ready to retire, and he's awesome. I don't get to talk to him much because we work in different departments, but he's a fun guy. All right, I like when the water. I mean, it almost looks like it's oil slicked, but at the same time, it kind of looks pretty cool. I keep forgetting what I came over here for. We need our guns. That would be helpful. I'm so sidetracked. That egg thing got me. It really got me. I don't know why it's bothering me so much. Put another one of these over there. Um, I hate when people try to make me seem like I'm stupid because I can't. I'm not. I'm busy. I'm doing something. I'm over here building, and you're taking me away from that to offer me an egg, and that's great and all. But then at the same time, you switch people. The conversation changed. I was talking to one person barely. I was like, oh yeah, okay. Because all I saw was the dude was giving away eggs, and then all of a sudden I saw Quagmire come get an egg. And I'm like, okay. I was completely uninterested to begin with. So that's what's really bothering me is now that guy was. Them two are making snide remarks about how they're having to wait for me to show up, and I was never coming. But whose fault's that? I don't know why you would put these in here and not just fix them. And if they're ascended high level shit, then probably should have. Is that a 1500? Yeah, okay, I'm sorry. We should probably take those back. I'll go through those and fix them later. I did not want you to give me my. You know what? I don't even need that torch. Actually, I got my torch. many guns I got? 3. Alright, what else do I need? Flower pots. No, of course we're not there yet, so maybe I don't need to flower pots yet. I need a tech generator, damn it. And then, honestly, you know what, now that I think about it, I'm going to take some of this back, because I'm going to need it. I think I'll run on 500 for a while. I'm going to need some of this for the generator. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm going to take those. So I want to do anything fancy with this. Not that there's anything fancy I can do. But, yeah, I think you know what I'm talking about. So I put a roof on this earlier, too. I think you already saw that. I'm going to have to just go with the black light, because that's the only light that's not overpowering. Everything else is just too bright. I'd go no light at all, but what fun would that be? What if I put those lights on the ground, like all the way down the wall, shining up? I'll make this place very visible. Yeah. Oh, Scheisse. Is that gonna work? What if I do this? Will you support me then? Will you love and support me then? Why did you take that away? That doesn't make any sense. That was the last one put in. And now this one's gonna take that one away, watch. I knew it. Shit balls. Let me guess. Boom! Yeah, I kinda thought that was gonna happen. Did I go out 2 on that? That's why I went out 2 on this one, okay. Yeah, we gotta do that again. Makes sense, but now we gotta go make more pillars. Well, that worked better too. Didn't have the yesterday I got glitched in the bed. Okay, so we're gonna figure out what take some of that with me. Take that with me. No, we don't need it. I still haven't thrown those in the workshop. What's that? Wood fence support? Yeah, it's taken. I know, I sort of know how to do the stacking trick. I might do something if I can figure out a place to do it, but I might do it nice, so maybe I'll do that. Coming over to this area, do like a little, I could do those on the ends of the gates. To build a barn with. Wow, it's really 9:30 already. Is that all I had? I didn't have anything good. I don't have anything good over here. I guess not. I don't have wood, and flint, and stone. What the hell's going on over here? Go feed this arrow. Go feed that to the guy. I don't know where all that rock came from, but can I put the rock in here for him, or does he actually have to have it in this? Okay. He's on the fader now. Nice. You can tell I'm not focused. I'm really struggling to stay focused. Where are we at there? Pick up anybody? Dang, come on, man. I was hoping to grab a couple more subs tonight, you know? That's not what I need. Yeah, that was what I needed. No, I don't need that. There it is. I'll be right back while we wait for these to cook. Alright then. I mean, this thing will run forever on 510 element. And I say that only because this guy here has been running non-stop. Back in time. I'm sorry, I really don't know where I get that from. I know the song Huey Lewis and the News from Back to the Future. But there was something else, or there was a joke in another movie where a guy kept saying it, like, we gotta go back in time. I don't know where it's from, and I just keep saying it. This thing in the last day or two, it was on 1269, like yesterday when I started. Or maybe Sunday night. So, I mean, this thing's going non-stop, and it's only used 5. So I think 500 over here will probably hold me for a while. That's actually pretty badass looking. What do I know? Every time I go out in the world and see other people's builds, I'm like, man, my shit is weak. Seriously. So that was the issue, is we needed to come out one more on top of that. So we can pick you up. Guess we gotta come out another one? Dang.
It's hard to keep up.
What's that? Where am I? Understand, it grabs that lower wall. If I could put a floor in, that would be sweet. Like, not there, down. Like on the ground, just above the ground. Or even if that, I mean, could I do it? Might be hard to do because there's not enough foundations. idea was simple. Because I want to kind of, I've seen how it's done, and I know I can do it. But if you really want to make like a wall,
with the building techniques.
well, yeah. I'm just gonna throw his name out there. It's Aaron Longstaff. Uh, you know, I know what's his name. I won't say it, but somebody said don't bring his name up in this lobby. But I'm on a private chat because I can't stand. See, I'm playing on my PS5, and I'm gonna put this out here as a warning to everybody because actually earlier I was kind of upset about something, and I honestly think I don't really believe in ghosts or anything, but I honestly think I'm haunted because, or my apartment is. It's just earlier when I was trying to set up and I was in the game. This has happened to me on a couple occasions. The one time I was bitching about somebody on, I'm playing Warzone, and I'm like bitching because I got into this truck because you know people always pull up and they honk and they want you to get into the car, and every time I get into a car I die, so I don't want to get
Don't
into a
forget to
car.
subscribe and
But
like
then
the
one time I
video.
get into a car, you know, there's people there, and I'm on the gun and I'm trying to shoot him, but the guy keeps moving the car. And I'm like, what is this friggin' dumbass moron fucking doing and shit? And the problem is the PS5. For those of you out there, and I understand there's probably a lot of there, and I shouldn't say a lot, but I'm sure there are female players out there that you've run into people who are like, oh, I don't have a mic, you know, I don't have a mic, I can't get a mic. I mean, the PlayStation comes with a mic, you know, but every, and I get it. There are probably female players who don't want to be on mic because they know it's going to be an instant friggin' harassment. Everybody, oh, hey, girls. And I get that. So the problem is the PS5 controller is a microphone. It's always on. Unless you forget to turn it off. You gotta turn it on. But now the mute button's working through my headphones, not through the. But if you don't have your headphones on, your fucking controller is a live mic if you're in a game or in a chat room or anything like that. So here I am in this game and I'm bitching because there's this thing that I sat on my desk and it's flat and my desk is flat. But as I'm trying to set up, the thing keeps sliding towards me and trying to fall off my desk. And I push it back and I'm like, what the fuck is this thing? And it just keeps sliding towards me. I mean, it is hooked to a cord, but I don't understand how a heavy piece of plastic is, you know, how a light piece of cord is pulling this piece of plastic down to the floor. And it was just aggravating me. And then I realized, holy shit, I'm screaming on mic. Because the freaking PS5 is a live mic, the PS5 controller. So be warned if you haven't gotten your PS5 yet. Because again, I was bitching. And I don't know why I wasn't wearing headphones, because I usually wear headphones whenever I play Warzone or because you want to hear better. But I was just, and then I didn't realize that the guys were talking to me when they're like, oh, well, yeah, he's just not really good at driving. He's new to the game and shit. I didn't realize they were talking to me. Because I'm like, I thought I was muted. I didn't think I was on mic. And yeah, it's gotten me a couple times, the PS5 controller. Because too, sometimes if you switch screens or you jump, sometimes it'll unmute itself. So you don't even realize. I've been in GTA 5 just like freaking on talking on the phone, and I look down and I realize, all right, like I tap down and I see my name and the things, and I'm chatting away, and it's like everybody can fucking hear me because of goddamn. Well, in GTA 5, I don't have to worry about it because I usually have that set to friends only, but that's messed up. For them to put a microphone in the controller so you have no. And then it's just all. It should always be off. It should always be muted unless you turn it on, not always on unless you mute it. As soon as you turn your PlayStation 5 on, you have an open mic in your room. So be aware of that. I don't agree with it. Especially when you're someone who gets you get a little aggravated. Like I was raging and I wasn't even playing a video game. I was just so pissed off that this thing kept falling off my desk because I was just having a day today, and that didn't make sense to me. Like, because again, I come home, I feed my cats, and I put the can opener on the kitchen counter, and like not even 30 seconds later, the thing falls on the floor. I'm like, how the fuck is this happening? And I don't believe in ghosts or nothing, but it's a little weird that it happens. And I'm like, why is this happening to me? Oh, is that what I did? And then I kind of want now. But we need to do stairs. That's going to have to be open, so we need to come down. We're going to have to do... I think we should come out one more. Yeah, I'm sure everyone's been through that, and I'm sure everyone's done something embarrassing in their life. But it sucks when it's the PlayStation setting you up. There you go. Now tap. It's right there. See, that's weird because it doesn't seem like that's where it should be. What I think I need to do is stairs going up if I can in the middle. If you haven't figured out what I'm going to do here, or what I would like to do, and hopefully it'll look cool, so I'm going to put the two guns here. And then I'm going to have this all fenced in, like caged in. And then I'm going to do another row of guns on top of it, so it's going to be, you know... Yeah. So, I just have to figure out a staircase to get up there. And I gotta get the tech generator in here. Florin, filth, and Florin. Okay, so we know this was about P feet. Kind of like, right there. How's that looking? Pretty tasty. I actually think you can go a little closer to... Where are you? It's a weird life when you get older. No doubt about it. Ooh, that's tasty right about there, I think. Sure, how does that one not work? I hope it works. Where did I take that? See now, okay, where are we at here? Maybe a little bit further. No. Why do I need to name it? Now I guess that makes sense. If you want to name them, put a number on them, so if you know, if you're in a PvP situation, you know, okay, we need to go fix, you know, this turret's been destroyed, we need to repair that one. As opposed to turret in Area 5 has been destroyed. So yeah, I guess it makes sense you can name these. Why do you keep doing it to me? Nope, that's gonna say I'm sorry, I can't let it go. I'm too much of a perfectionist, I guess. I like my building to look good. I want as much realism as I can get. It somehow doesn't look any better. Yeah, it's up further. Look at that. By a hair. I mean, the slightest little hair. Why do I keep hitting the wrong buttons? That's what I think I did. I put it right about in the middle. Right in the middle and back again. If I could line it up with the other one, that would be great. But it's still not there. That is all the way to the end, is it? Maybe that's fine. Last time, seriously, honestly, I'm gonna nail it this time. Now in a 3D builder game I did, and once this was all set, I could tap each piece, copy, paste it, and then just lift it straight up, and I'd be able to just copy it. So that was one of the weird things when I started playing this game. I was like, I can't. I made a mistake. Can I? I'm looking for that little button you hit that goes back one step in case you make a mistake. You like, oops. Yeah, it's the oops button. Wow, I can't get that. I don't know what's wrong with me. I don't know what's wrong with me. It doesn't want to lay down in that spot. It needs to be just a hair up. So maybe I should just put it there. Boom. Is that it? That's it. Now that I can live with. Yeah, that's close as hell. That looks tasty. Back to the middle and back again. We're gonna have to go make a bunch of stuff. Awesome. Awesome sauce. But wait. Hold the phone. We can. Give me another one. Ah, we can't because that's on the. That's on that. That's why. Alright, never mind. We're gonna happen. We're still gonna make it happen. Of course, we'll fill this in. As long as we can get a as long as we get the floor on top of that, we're gonna be golden. Oh, it was already there. Oops. Huh. Now, Now you wouldn't want to do that because you want that gun to be able to turn on that way. Figure out what to do here. What? What? Okay. What? Seriously, that time. That is a what? What? Is that the corner? No, it's not. No, it's not. Hell no, it's not. That is. What are you? Okay, I get it. I mean, I'm learning how a lot of this stuff. I've never really used these fence posts. I've done, obviously, they make like awning looking things for front porches, but to lay out a whole wall and do, I mean, these are going to be my complete foundation here, but what the hell is that trying to grab over here? It should still be working in unison with each other. Same reason I can't figure out why the wall's bleeding through. Yeah, you got the wood bleeding through in some spots here on both sides. And if that's a 4x4, then why can't I put a wall on either side? And I saw it might be the metal, and of course I didn't do the trick with the corner piece. So I really wanted to make a double wall, but this place is getting a little too extravagant to be making a double thick wall all the way around. I think these little gun stations, since the tower is not going to work out. So that's the issue then is, well, not really. Wait. Okay, if we can get let's get the floor laid down here. I gotta figure out how to get a staircase going up to the second floor. I have a feeling we're going to have a problem here. Unless we do something completely out of the ordinary. Well, it's kind of tasty looking. Might be able to make that work. Actually, well, the thing is can we make this work? I'm going to say no. My money's on no. Okay, I take it back. My money's on yes. We still can't put a pillar on the end now because we need the guns to be able to swing. Now people can at least look in the yard. We're like, hey, what's that? Actually, some people might be able to get into the yard. That's fine. Not like they can do anything. It's not the people I'm worried about. That could work because the world is round. I'm too old. I know too many things. That could look really... If we use that as a way to get up here. So what I need to do is get a secondary. Yeah, see, that's kind of sweet. Now we can put 3 guns up on top. That's be brutal. I always seem to make it work somehow. It's not the best, but it's not... Wow, what's this missing? Oh, no, it's back in time. I still think we should maybe drop... It's not missing anything. Maybe I should drop another X. What do you think? I still think I should put one up there. It's coming at me. It's a thought.
What are you doing?
Me? Losing my mind. I'm making, well, the tower it's not going to work. My brain wasn't wrapping around doing anything. So I'm just going to add little gun windows around. Yeah, it's like a battleship kind of thing. But that'll get anything low. I'll have some up high, and maybe on the ends I can put some X's. We're going to have to take a trip. What time is it? We might have to take a little trip to go get some. Where's the swampland around here? Whoa. Wow. I mean, it's working. I don't know what's holding that floor up. As you can see, man, I pull anything out of here, it's all coming down. I hate when you build like this and everything gets linked together. It's not a pretty sight. That's kind of decent. I don't know. I can live with this. I can live with it. No, that's not what I want. What do I want that for? Am I out of metal walls? Yep, almost. See, that shouldn't bleed through like that. It should automatically be sized to the right. I'll have to get some metal walls. Oh shit, I left that running. Dummy. That would have been my second warning right there. If I would have got off and left this thing running, that would be warning number 2. and we'd be gone. Yeah. Oh, maybe this thing does tear up some. That's not good. Okay. I'm a little worried about this whole being wiped thing. And if it happens again, I don't know if I can deal with that. You put too many hours into your build. At least I have them on. You know, a lot of people don't stream or they don't record what they're doing. And why am I making so many? I don't need this many. I can see that being kind of a burden. Because then, like, if I built this and I didn't have it recorded, or I wasn't streaming it, just this piece alone right here, I'd be pretty upset if someone came along and wiped it on me. And they have the power to do that. I go on vacation and I forget to paint my flags a different color. Boom! Whole thing's gone. Which I get, because you don't want people, like, you know, just constantly. You'd have bases everywhere, and still don't understand why my other one got wiped, but it is what it is. So now the idea is we just need to build one. We need a generator room. So I guess I'm not putting the generator. Put it underneath, but that would look trashy because there's no floor. We'd still need access to it. So it's going to have to go on the second level at least. I just want to get it running, get these guns up. Where am I? Oh, I'll take them eggs. Thank you very much. Not that we need kibble. I mean, I've been given more kibble than If you like grinding this game, this is not the lobby for you. Because it's not a grinder's lobby. This is a OP, everything you want right away lobby. This is a hacker on GTA who just joined but you know, hacks money, glitches, just because he wants to get ahead so quick. Because you're gonna have everything you need within seconds in here. Full level. When you join in, they have a starter pack. And so when that dude gave me the wyvern, and I thought if I talked about it, because that other lobby that I was in, they would, you know, they would wipe people for giving. There was no free animals supposed to be given away. So when dude gave me that wyvern, I'm like, oh, I probably shouldn't talk about this. It might get him in trouble. But apparently there's a starter pack, so the wyvern was. I think the wyvern is part of the starter pack. I got a tech suit, I got a wyvern, I got a hatchet, an axe, and a gun, and a harpoon gun. And so, yeah, this is not one. Yeah, if you like grinding a game and leveling up normally, this is not. I mean, there's a lot of lobbies you're going to get into. You're going to be able to level up immediately. But this one, you don't really have to, because you don't have to work for it. I showed that too. If you're wondering where I got all the artifacts from, I went to one and I got all the artifacts in one. So it's an OP lobby, but it's fun because you can get everything done and out of the way. And I'm really well. I mean, that's kind of a that don't look bad because it kind of goes, but when it's just not consistent, and if it was consistent, sticking all the way through, all the way down, then I would run it up and then add that look to it, and I might do that here if I on this side I might do glass. Whoa. Actually, do I need to? You wouldn't want your generator exposed right here, so if I was playing in a PvP, we might want to add a room onto this side here for the generator. Plus at this point, again, this generator comes to about right here, it looks like. Is this where the blue dye is at? Right here. So that's fairly... I put one right there, that would almost touch that one. That's guaranteed to hit those and anything I do in this corner, so that's probably a good spot for it. Watch this. Oh man, tell me, is that too far? I think I'm going to be right on the borderline of it. No way. Tell me I gotta move this. Not if I move the generator over and we put the generator room on the side like that. And then we do the shimmer 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 shimmer. That was an idea of doing. Hello, hello. Okay, what if we did? What if? Where'd that go to? No, it would have to go. We'd have to go here, actually. Yeah. And then we just need a floor here. Yeah, that's not gonna work now, is it? Okay, so I'm not really be able to do that because none of that's going to line up. Obviously, I should have saw it. See, that's what I want to do, but going this way. So when you're walking down there, it's like if I was laying down, but if you were to, I want to, and I know how you can do it, but I wouldn't be trying to do it with this. You can do it with foundations. You'd have to lower the load. Something like that would be nice if you could turn it that way. That way, you know, you're walking and the wall. Eh, the railings work out, I guess, in the long run. Okay, so where are we gonna put this stupid thing? Oh, I know what we're gonna do here. I guess I know what we're gonna do. Let's just do this. Hold on. Get the. Hey, what is this? Wait, what? Is this floor not matched up with that one? No, it's matched up. So why is this? Oh, it's just underground. That's why. That's probably why, right? It is why, right? I hope that's why. I still need to get upstairs though. I still need a tech. Oh, I did say I was going to do this. I'm sorry, did I only have one of those? Shit. So I guess that idea is not going to work now, is it? If I kind of hide the tech generator in here, yeah, that would look good. First of all, what's this thing look like? Where did I put it? Where did I put it? that didn't quite work out. Now, see, it's too close not for me to fix it. Like, there's a point where it's close enough that I can live with it, but that's too close to say, "Ah, I nailed it that close on the first try. I think I can do better. I think I can do better. I think we got this. First, we gotta get it straight again because we keep screwing that part of it up. Now you have to imagine. So, well, like the 3D builder, if I was building something like, okay, so I'd have the wall built and I'd doing all that, and I want to add a light fixture to the wall. So there were ones already in the game, and then there you could, if you were a really good builder, you could design your own stuff, and that's the point I was at. And I built an entire mall. There's a video you can watch. Of course, some of the pieces because people share stuff, so I went to like all these different rooms people were sharing, and I would downloaded all these different rooms, and I went through the rooms, and if I saw anything that looked cool, I would take it. Because you're building in a mall, and there's really not too many stores you can. There's only so many things in the game that you could make stores with, and then also on top of that, what am I gonna? How many things do I want to build? So I got the original idea for the mall by playing GTA 5, and we were doing the casino heist, and we were in the arcade, and I'm like, I could build an arcade. And I knew somebody had already built like an actual arcade machine. I built a skee ball machine. Now we're too far the other way. I built a skee ball machine. I took the motorcycles because it had vehicles, and I dropped two motorcycles in, and I built it like it was like one of them games where you ride it. And I did all that. So my point to this is there are times where you'll like drop a light fixture in, and you'll you're looking straight at the wall, and you put it to the wall, and you're like, that's perfect. And then you start looking around, and you turn the corner, and the thing is like this far. It ain't anywhere near the wall. It's like, how the hell am I that far off? And then you just keep moving, you keep moving, you keep moving, and then finally you're finally there. You're like, how the hell do you? 3D building is it's a bit of an adjustment. So what I'm thinking is because obviously this is kind of a 3D-ish game. I was a little too far at that time. I'm not looking directly. I don't want to line that point up on that line. If you I'm pointing into this, if you can see where I'm pointing, but that little X in the middle, the plus sign there in the middle of the four metal pieces where the floors are connecting. That piece that's pointing on the machine is not directly. Like if I put it right on the line, it's going to be too far this way because you're looking down on it. So that's what you really have to look at. You don't want to go on it, directly on it. I want it to be a little past it last time. Now we're too far this way. I think we're right about. Yeah, yeah, that's too far. Right there. Maybe. Still past it. Yep, see. No, sorry. Too much. I need to be perfectionist. Can't help myself. So I think maybe because we're going a little too far. Right there. Are we too close to it? Now see that I can live with because that's pretty on there. Now we need to get you rolling, bro. We need you up and running. Where's my shit? same amount the other one over there has, so you're good to go. Oh, yeah, that's the other thing I need to do with you. Set your radius 10. Yeah, okay, good, it's hitting it. It's definitely hitting these guns. Okay. Power these ones on. Yeah, dare you. Not that anything ever comes this way. I double dog dare you. Okay, so now we just have to secure our generator in. We got walls. So what can we do here? This could be interesting. We have to make another one of those thingies. Who's in the lobby still? Only one person's name I recognize. Last night I had this whole lobby to myself for a while. Okay, let's get rid of some stuff we know we don't need. We don't need those. I can't put it back. What do we need? Huh. Let's not forget it. I'll forget it this time. Wait a second. Did it transfer those? It did, okay. I thought it didn't take them. Weird. I want to use these, and I need to use these. That thing might use more than I thought it did. I think it looks better. I'm just doing 2 walls. Yeah. You seem to want to be trouble. What's up, folks? So, I guess I didn't need to do that now that I think about it. Do that. Nothing there. Okay, good. Scheiße. now we can put one there. Is that really what I want to do? No. I don't think I want to do that. No reason for this top part to be sealed. That's coming up through the inside. Not too bad. I might not have what I really want in. That's corner. I have sloped roof. What I do? I might. Hey, everybody. So we're definitely powered up now. Work on other things. And I really need to start planning these things. Even if it's drawing it out. Just throwing stuff together just doesn't really work. It usually works out, but it's not what I should be doing. So I don't have any of that, what I was thinking. Alright, well I need some slope roofs. Or I don't. Back to the drawing board. Ouch. That's way too many. But we might end up copying this on the other side, so maybe I should have did single doors. I have some of this. Oh. Yeah, I gotta remember, don't leave this on. Oh, what a rough day. Last one. Looks pretty sweet. wish I knew who this guy was. Why he's in my yard. Why are you on my property? I didn't go get my corner pieces, did I? Is that metal? But I had tack ones. Like that. That's pretty cool. It was purple for some reason. What? Is that one doing that? No, that one's nice and tight. That one's tight. Mr. Powers, you're looking awfully tight. Now get on there. What you talking about, Willis? No, you're gonna get in there. No, you're gonna get in there. You're gonna get in it. Son. It's always something, isn't it? Guess I gotta use the other one and see if that fits in. That's lined up, right? Why does this one look... Just from that angle here, it looks super tight. What the kind of roof is that? Looks like junk. What? Why would they do that? Like, why wouldn't you do a half circle and make it a full square? I don't like them. I honestly really just don't like them. If I was going to extend the roof over, maybe it would make sense, but that doesn't look right. Like, why not fill it in? I mean, you fill it in right there, that's fine, but you could have... Oh, and it wouldn't matter because you have the bottom piece there. Might as well do it. I'll just make an overhang on both sides because that looks good too. Not really, but you know, maybe I can do a little. Can I do a little foundation? Do another pillar. Oh, you are nice to me. Okay. Well, maybe you're not that nice to me. You know what we're failing to do here, don't you? Oh my god. Am I just like not even thinking at all? Am I not thinking at all? No, it won't work that way. Because it's stupid. Should be able to reverse them or like change the size of it a little bit, you know, like adjust it, tweak it or something. But you're not gonna. Well, obviously that wouldn't work. We already know that's not gonna work. What? Somebody getting shot? I don't have a lot of ammo yet. You can't be doing that. And you better not be wasting it on fish. Although you'd be nice to put in my trophy case. I almost feel like that shouldn't just be a generator room now. Like I should put windows in the back. Oh, shit. Mm-hmm. I don't have them. But I think I should. Ooh, let's try something. What's this look like? Could be how we get up to the second. Just for decoration. Oh. That's what you're looking. Alright, we got a change I gotta make. I need to finish this quick. It's getting time. Near that time. We can always finish it tomorrow. We don't have to do it now. Don't have to, but I want to. So, do I have single door setups? Not the window. We don't need a window. This generator wouldn't look good in glass. Glass enclosure. You know, just for... No, I didn't need all 6. But now, just for the sake of it, of having a second one of those, I don't think you're allowed to use 2. But I'm just going to put one on display. You know, make it look like we're using 2. Wait, transmitter. Oh, we already have a transmitter. What's the other thing they were talking about? Jump pad, right? Teleporter? That's what they want. A teleporter. I did take some of them. What the dickens? I want single door. What are these? There's the single door thing. It's double. Where's single? What? Well, it really does mean it's good to have that if they don't have the single door thing here. What? Tech sleeping pod. Why are we not using those? Make it some of them. Okay. You're gonna change things up a little bit. No, we don't need cliff. What would it be under? Farming. Yeah, we need to start using those. Where the hell is it at? Okay. Where would it be? Not there. I'm confused. Why would I have a single door but not a single door frame? Tech fence support. Oh, that would have looked good with the metal. Then it would have been lit up instead of wood sticking through it. What am I missing here? Double door, double door. There it is. Hey, speaking of double door, I saw one of my friends was playing the new Harry Potter game, so I was wondering if maybe that's something I should do. Is that something people would watch me play? I only need one more right now. One more. I don't know how interesting it would be. Oh, goody. Oh, jeez. No? So what did I just... I lost something here. Okay, now I got both of those. Well, that might look a little better, hopefully. I think I should use these. Okay, well, I guess I'm using those. Yeah, it looks fun. Might as well use them. Why would you make something like that? Alright, well, that's what we're gonna have to do, and we don't care, because it's... I could just double it up and make that go all the way up, which is might be what I have to do. But I ain't gonna do it today. You guys need to turn on. Of course, we have no ammo for you. Not right yet, we don't. We still need to build the second stairs or this. Oh, it doesn't really make much sense that I did. I'll get the guns placed so people know. Oh, I just happened to make 3. Wasn't I lucky enough to do that? But we don't really have a whole lot of time here, so I'm just going to place them. That actually works nicely. Oh, that's kind of beasting on you, you know what I mean? 5 guns, all zoomed in on you if you come over this way. Not players, animals. We're not out here trying to kill players. Well, actually, some of them I think we would be okay with doing that. See, I point this out a lot, and this might have been one of the things that got me kicked out of that other Ragnarok I was in, because, again, I went in there and I was live streaming for a while on my single-player island, and I forgot to turn my, let's just say I didn't turn the mic off. When I went in there and I was talking about, I forgot to have, like, a private party, but their big thing was you weren't allowed to use stone. In fact, it was set up where it didn't even come up. Only the behemoth gate and you were allowed to use, but even they took that away from us. You weren't allowed to use stone gates at some point. They took, so it wasn't even, it never came up in your query to unlock or anything like that. And but their thing is because if you use too much stone, it makes the room too heavy and lag, which could be true. But what I know from the 3D Builder game I played, if you overlapped pieces, you would get this flashing. And if you had too much of that, because I had a piece that I forgot there, I didn't remove, I double copied it, and it was causing, and the room was just, there was something wrong with it. You could tell people would get kicked and whatever. And as soon as I took that piece out, all the issues ended. There was another issue where this girl, she made a piece for this furniture for my ski lodge I made. I made a whole town with a ski lift and everything. I got to make a video on that. But she made something. She put a mirror inside the glass, and you'd be in the room, and then half the screen would go black and white. See, they're shooting fish, dude. My guns are shooting fish. I don't need to go fishing. They let my guns take care of. But that flashing and stuff like that would cause the issues in the room. Not so much. So when you use metal, not going to be a good example because I can't get over to look at it, but metal, when metal overlaps, dude, look at the flashing you get. All that flashing. I think you have more, I think the metal, honestly, even though that room was all about built with metal because metal wasn't going to cause an issue. I did mostly everything with wood and metal. But man, I think there's more detail in the metal, and when you overlap the metal, it flashes like that. When you do that with the wood doesn't flash. When you do that with the stone doesn't flash. But when you stack metal, we're getting flashing right there. Yeah. So I still haven't even figured out a staircase for this place yet, so I don't know what I'm doing. I gotta figure out a way to get up here on the second floor. Well, you know what? You know what we could do? I'm gonna put a planter over there. One of these will probably end up. Whoa, excuse you. Hasty, weren't you? A little rush to get into the scene. What went kaboom? Okay, I wonder how would that look? Probably terrible, right? Yeah, I don't know if I like all that. That gives us room up there, like I said, if I want to put this thing up here. What the dickens? Not even close, bro. Where you think you're at? What show are you at? Well, we might leave it like this, I don't know. What? What? Alright, this is not gonna work because this is not mine. See, they don't use that kind of generated power. Or I'd say I could throw a couple more of the cryo fridges in there. How did you end up here? I'm pretty sure I put you right here. Thank you. I don't know how you made it any other way. Man, if I was able to put like a couple planters on either side. Alright, I gotta make ammo for you guys, and we'll be golden. Of course, now I feel like it needs something, except you can't be putting pillars on the end there now, can you? And these guns can't be blocked by pillars. What do you think? Feel free to comment and tell me it's trash. I don't care. It's a rushed thing that I just needed to get power over here. And I still need to figure out how I'm going to get a staircase up to the second floor. Of course I'm not going to go here. Because I got to build a wall first. Who do we connect to? Now is that going to be a problem? Yeah, I'm going to have to do that. Scheisse. Alright, yeah, it's later than I thought it would be. I stayed on here longer than I should have, but at least this is powered up, it's going. Actually, you know what, I'll just sit here for a few more minutes. Let's get this going. Because this is how ridiculous this is. I don't want to say ridiculous. They might take it the wrong way, but it's ridiculously overpowered, okay? When I say ridiculous, I just mean that it's incredibly overpowered, because this might take a few minutes, but I can do this and sign off and let this finish up. But I can easily make a couple hundred of these for each gun that quick. So at least we'll have some ammo over here. If every gun has at least 100 pieces in it for now, we'll be good. Now we can't do anything for a while, and I didn't build a staircase to get it up. So once we get down from here, I won't be able to get back up. It's becoming a lovely yard we have. I think so. I just watched that Giga drop a giant turd up there. And now we are turd gatherers. So I don't know, it seems pretty It works for me, I don't know. Ah, I see. I see something I didn't do. That might add a little more realism to it. We have to look up top. Not that it should matter. We definitely have enough power out in this yard, and what I can easily do, I can definitely throw some lights on here. And paint this roof a nice color. Once this is all painted up, this might look pretty badass. I gotta figure out what color I'm gonna paint the wall, if I'm gonna paint the wall, because you can imagine how long that would take. And how much paint that's gonna take, because each metal wall's probably got like 3 pieces to it when it comes to painting. Brandon always stops in, asks me what I'm doing. I don't know if he hears me when I answer him. I don't know how long he hangs out. He might not even hang around for the answer. Anything I can get rid of in here to get rid of some weight? Yeah, there you go, get rid of that. Gosh, this guy, he makes some noises. You remind me of somebody. I'm starting to like my wall. Get the job done. Let's see, let's go high distance. There we go. All creatures only. Oh. High. Wild creatures. Good start for now. Two more with at least some bullets in it. Just don't be wasting them on fish. This one over here is killing fish. Alright, I think I'm good on this. I'm out. I'm gonna head off. Today, I hope I didn't offend Brandon. Oh no, I was just messing. Just messing with you, Brandon. I always appreciate you stopping by. I just don't know if you can hear me when I answer your question. Generally, I'm never doing anything. Weird enough. Strange how that is. I need to make a staircase somehow. So, that would be through the wall. If I could put a ladder over here. Be an interesting thing. No. That's got to be in the middle. Of course it does. Oh, the tack ladder's badass looking. Oh. I need to use some of these on some things. I have an idea for you guys. Oh, yeah, pick up the ladder. Peek up the ladder. Alright, so I think the best thing I'm going to be able to do here is let's just knock this out, because dang it, I didn't need to do that. What was I going to say? I'm just going to have to build a staircase somehow off of, yeah. I'm just going to have to build something off the wall to take me up there. Unless I replace one of these, like that center one there with a, I could put a hatch in and put a ladder. See how that looks. It's no sweat off my back to do that. I thought I had one. I have them back at my thing. Oh, it's going to be so hard to run over there. Oh, maybe it won't be. These trees growing bigger? Wait a second. Hold on a second. That tree
How about
moved.
a tech elevator?
I only have to go up to one floor. Something's wrong. Okay, I thought I was about to... Can I get in? Why is it locked? How? Stand up. What do you mean locked? The fuck are you talking about, locked? I was in here. Something fucking wrong with this shit. How is everything locked? I'm crashing or something. This is not right. There's gotta be something wrong here. How's my shit? I'm locked. What have they done to me? I think I've been shut down. Why is all my shit locked? Yep, everything's locked. What the hell? So, am I being wiped? Locked. It wasn't locked 20 minutes ago, guys. Everything was working just fine 5 minutes ago. Now everything's locked. Can't close door. Yeah, I gotta know. There's not an administrator in the lobby though, so who's locking me? I need to go to bed, and I'm screwing around with this. If my shit's still locked when I get in there, there's a problem. Be a little pissed if it's still on. Okay, I'm flabbergasted. I don't know what to say about that. How did I move over there? I'm in this one. There it is.
It was a bug.
Yeah, I guess so. It still says lock, though. I still trust no one. Can't trust no one, no one, no one. Okay. Nice. Now where's the ladder gonna go? That's the bigger question of the day. Yeah, no, that's not gonna work for me. It's gonna have to be that one. It's gonna have to be. One. So basically I could just run a railing. All the way down here. Hey, if it makes it look pretty, why not, right? Wait a second. How come the metal one would go there? Will you get on this roof? It won't go there, but it'll go here. And it'll go there, right? Let's go with two of them in the middle right there. Now what I'm thinking is, do I take these out and put a couple of the plants here? Just for added protection? And if I take this railing out, no, we need it. Although the planter might cover it up if we do that. Not really what I wanted to do, but it works. A little old-fashioned, and I'd probably rather have the ladder on that side. Why doesn't it grab? If it grabbed right there, that would be fantastic. That would be super duper. Wait, so you'll go over here now all of a sudden? Or no? A better idea. Oh, you're going a lot of different places, but not where it needs to be. That is on that. Yeah, see, that's there. I guess that's the only option we're going to get. Yeah, that's not exactly what we wanted, but it's a generator house and it's a gun turret, you know. We got bullets down here. Okay, let's do this. This will be fun. How many we got left? 263. What? Till tomorrow when I can make more, but at least we'll have enough. I mean, this will get us through the night. Now, split this 3 times. Actually, we'll split it 4. Make sure each one gets a nice little amount. That'll be enough to hold us through the evening. And you know what, since you're facing that way, I'm going to give you the majority of them. Actually, that middle one probably. But that Rex came down from that way. I think we're well covered on this side. But that could just be me, what do I know? I don't know how powerful those guns are, but I think 5 of them coming at you. You count those 3, there's 8 on one side. Not my best work. But I haven't really I haven't had to do a wall like this, gun wall yet. I've made nice walls, but I haven't had to deal with anything where we're gonna do that. Alright, I'm gonna put a tech bed down, and that's where I'm gonna go, because it's 11 o'clock. I'm an hour past my stream ending. Let's see how these look. What the heck? How big is this thing? Okay, yeah, I like it. Alright, I'm out of here, guys. Thanks for hanging out. Don't forget to subscribe and like if you haven't already. And I'll see you tomorrow, and we'll finish the wall, and we'll actually start getting into some stuff, I think. Alright, I'll start painting. That's pretty cool. I like that. Alright, I'm out. Peace.